What's up, y'all? It is your boy Drake41, aka Mr. 4K, aka Drake41. Alright, so listen, this time we gonna. Oh, shoot, let me get the volume on the other thing. Alright, my bad. Yeah, so it was acting up beforehand. We are about to get into a little bit of a discussion. Yo, what up, Elijah? You. What's going on? Yeah, so I had to update a bunch of stuff with my laptop, and then I was just chilling for a second. But yo, we're back. All right, so you know what? Whoever's in this stream, good, because you know what? I'm gonna have a live stream the night of WWE2K20. It is going to be who am I gonna create first? You know what? I'm gonna let you guys guess maybe who. I don't know. I don't really like people guessing about what I'm going to make the first night. But hopefully I can get I know they're probably gonna have that limitation thing about like the amount of downloads and stuff, so I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna let you guys think about who I'm gonna make first night. Because there's a lot of people. But you know what? People online, they were voting, and it seems like they want me to do an AEW pack. So I'm guessing that's what I might just do. An AEW pack is going to be the first pack I make. In between packs, I'll do my Patreon thing. I'll do that, and go from there. Basically, Batman. Can it be Batman? Wow. Cameron Grimes? No. Make Andrea Day. No, it's not. Listen. Andrea Day. Oh, goodness. Batman? Why would I make Batman? That's weird. Cameron Grimes. Wrecking Ball. No, I got Wrecking Ball. Don't worry. I'm going to make Wrecking Ball. If he sends me an updated attire, I can mess with Wrecking Ball. But I can make the same attire. I'm kind of indifferent towards it. If he doesn't really change his attire too much, then, I just make the same thing. Luchasaurus. Alright, so, since y'all in this stream, my first call tonight is going to be the Le Champion, Chris Jericho. I'm going to do an AEW pack, right? I might need somebody to help me with the moveset so I can get them out faster. But if not, then I'll figure it out. I plan on making Chris Jericho, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Jon Moxley. So wait a minute. Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. That's 5. Yo, what's up, Yams? So that's 5. And then, that's going to be the first day. No, I'm lying. I might also throw... Now, see, everybody named Mother is making this. So, it's like, I'm a little bit iffy on if I'm even going to do it. Let me turn up the, volume in the game or something so you can hear a little something in the background. I might make... this is pushing it. I might make Leo Rush. But everybody is, so, are you doing Chris Jericho doing his... Sammy Hagar impression? Maybe. I don't know. It'll be dope to get a new Jack from you. Oh yeah, New Jack, I have his stuff, I think. I have to find it. Because I have so many different files, just jam-packed everywhere. I need to, consolidate, put it in one place. That red Penta L0M I got. Oh yeah, man, the red Pentagon. I think this year is gonna be all black. I think I'm gonna do an all black attire for Pentagon. And another thing that I thought I was gonna do it, but you know what, I am. The Lucha Brothers are gonna be completely different colors. They're not gonna match like they did in 2K19. They're gonna be 2 completely different colors. I'm gonna do Rey Fenix. He's gonna be red and gold. Or maybe blue and gold. And Pentagon is probably going to be all black. And on his mask, it's going to have those three scratches or claw marks with blood. I think I'm going to do that. How did you draw CM Punk's tats? You already asked me that. I just drew them. I don't know how to I don't know. I just draw. Like, I drew them. I don't know. I took pictures. I drew them, cleaned them up, and slapped them on. Just like you see on Hernandez, like arms, I drew those based off of pictures I had and slapped them on. Now, the one on his right arm is sus. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I try to get detailed pictures, textures, and for some reason, it just, I don't know what it is. I would, like, a lot of the times I try to ask these wrestlers, like, yo, can I get this? Can I get that? Can I? Sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. Now, one wrestler I want to make on 2K20 is JT Dunn. I want to make JT Dunn, but JT Dunn is acting a little, I don't know, he's not responding to my inquiries on his attires. And also, like, I got the cross tattoo on his arm. I have that. I know he has, like, star tattoos on his forearms. But I want to make JT Dunn. I'm pretty sure he's going to join AEW. I'm almost sure of it. Not 100%. I'm, like, at 60% sure that he's going to join AEW. Drew or on paper or digital? Why would I draw the logos on paper? Y'all tweaking. Shout outs to y'all. Subscribe to y'all YouTube channel. No, everything is digital, man. Like, I draw it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it funky. Everybody knows this. Well, anybody who's been subscribed to my channel long enough knows that I draw all my logos on my phone. Like, I have a little stylist and I draw on my phone. I used to draw on my computer years ago, probably like for 2K16 and maybe a little bit for 2K17, but I found it easier just to draw on my phone as opposed to jumping to website this, that, do like Photoshop, open it. Like, it's just easier on my phone. His first Pentagon dark attire is what you're describing. No, actually, it was what he was just wearing on Dynamite this past week. The all black attire with the red blood on the mask. That's literally his current attire. Are you hyped for this year's creation options? No, it's a copy and paste. I'm not excited at all. Like I said this before, this is just for the community and also for my little part-time business. Literally, that's it. That's what it's for. Like, I'm going to attempt to play through story mode to completion. I'm going to attempt to. But we'll see. With the new controls, I'm iffy. I'm really iffy, so I don't know. Yeah, man. I definitely want to get JT Dunn. Like I said, I hit him up, so I don't know. You know what? Spam JT Dunn and just, yo, hit up Dre41, hit up Dre41. Please let him know I'm trying to create him for 2K20. Please let him know. Private party I might make. We'll see. They don't have their hairstyle. Well, they don't have one of their hairstyles. The double mohawk. Well, they do, but it doesn't match. I'll see. I'll see what I can do with that. We'll see what happens. So yeah, Leo Rush. I'm probably gonna get his textures today. I just don't know. Like, everybody's gonna make him, and honestly, he's gonna be the last thing on my mind to really make a Leo Rush and then go through the moveset and everything like that. Like, it's like, that's why I need somebody who would help. I tried to hit up Righteous, but I guess Righteous is doing his own thing right now, so it is what it is. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely Tyson. If you can get dude to hit me up, send me some reference pictures of his tattoos, maybe something of his most recent gear, so I can create him in the game. Cause I watch him wrestle. Like, I go to Northeast wrestling shows where he's booked, and I watch him. Like, he wrestles in the Northeast a lot. So I definitely wanted to create him. If you need help with movesets, I can try. Yo, listen, man, hit me up. You come on now, hit me up. Let me know. DM me, yo, and we'll work something out. One hand wash the other. But yeah, I'm happy they got Dijakovic in it. I'm happy they got Keith Lee in it. That's less people I have to make on NXT. I still got to worry about the NXT Tag Team Championships. I'm sorry, the NXT UK Tag Team Champions. I'm going to make them. So guys, don't worry. There will be an NXT UK pack. It might be like 3. I also have an NXT Women's pack, which will be NXT Women from NXT UK and NXT America, I guess, if you want to call it that. So it's going to be a lot of packs. I'm also going to do open packs if you vote for them. And open packs are just going to be wrestlers from throughout the indies and, shows like Impact Wrestling. Like, I'm not going to do an Impact Wrestling pack or a Ring of Honor pack. It's just going to be an open pack. And, honestly, it's going to be based on you guys' votes. Really, what's in the pack or what the next pack is. I know the first one is AEW. I don't know what the second one will be. It might be even NXT because you guys, like, NXT was, like, right next to it. Mark Andrews is in the game already. That's good. But I'm going to do... Mark Andrews is in the game, but they don't have the titles no more. It's Wolfgang and I want to say Mark Coffey? Coffey? I want to say it's him. I don't think it... I know that they lost the tag team championship, so... I'm going to create them, of course, because they have to have them in the game. I'm going to create the championships. I don't think they have the NXT Tag Team Champion... The NXT UK Tag Team Championships in the game. Yo, here's the thing I don't understand, Joe. It's like... I don't get it, man. Like, Ukes was the backbone of 2K. Whatever wasn't in the game, 2K decided that. Ukes never decided what was in or what was out of the game. 2K always dictated that. Point blank. Us losing Brian Williams, with 2K just developing the game themselves, is a big hit for the franchise. And the reason why it's going to be a big hit is because we don't know anybody in 2K Studios or Visual Concepts who's a huge wrestling fan and wants indie moves in the game. Now, don't get me wrong. There are new wrestling moves in the game. But, it's just a situation where we don't know who's on our side. And honestly, I don't think there is anyone on our side. And I'm talking about the community in general. Brian Williams, for the most part, and I spoke to Brian Williams for 2.5 hours. I have an interview on my channel. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Cool guy. Like, down to earth, cool guy. Like, really a great interview. Like, my first, like, really in-depth interview podcast, whatever the case is. I definitely want to do more. Actually, I was supposed to do an interview with Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball, I hit him up. Actually, he actually has an intro for me, but he had the camera kind of close to his face. So I don't know if I can use it. I'm going to try. To use it from my homie Wrecking Ball. We'll see what happens, though. I wanted to get an intro from Darby Allin, but it was crazy. When he came to the event, it was crazy. Like, and he walked past me too, and it was like I should have asked him right there. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm hoping like AEW comes up to Connecticut so I can like do a show, like go to a show, get some intros and stuff like that. I would love to have the Young Bucks do an intro for me. I would love that. But yeah, let me back to what I was saying. It's just like the packs I'm gonna do this year are gonna be like really all out, which means I'm really gonna have to dwindle down on who I make and who I download. Now, that's going to go into PWR to where I'm gonna have to download like 50 calls for PWR roster, and that's it. Like, I have to stick to 50 wrestlers because I'm gonna have to save 50 wrestlers for Patreons and packs and things like that. So this year, I'm going to be making well over 150 wrestlers. So if there's somebody you don't like, don't worry. I'll have more. I'll create more. No need to worry. One of the UK Tag Team Champions are in the game. Mark Andrews is not one of the Tag Team Champions. They lost it. They lost the Tag Team Championships to Wolfgang and Mark Coffey. So, yeah. Crime Times, their current run in the indies, they look like beasts now. New tag team moves from DLC are terrible this year, and no new moves pack this year. But you know what? Here's what I gotta say about that, right? I don't honestly mind them not adding new moves into the game. And I'm gonna tell you why. And you know what, Tyson fan, um, it helps creators make more accurate move sets without people having to buy the DLC. So as much as people might not like that, as long as they add new moves into the game, I'm happy. They don't have to be DLC. I much rather them not be DLC. I much rather them just keep adding and adding and adding, and no DLC moves. I much rather have it that way, because it allows me to make a more accurate move set for you guys to download. My thing is, and I've been trying to do this every year, but it's becoming more and more difficult. I want to make calls that everybody can download. I don't want anybody to not be able to download any of my creations due to the fact they don't buy DLC. Like, I know everybody can't buy DLC. Some people could just buy the base game and that's it. And that's fine. Like, it is what it is. I want to be able to make calls for everybody. Hashtag Drake41 for everybody. Don't do that. I always wanted to do that because, like, as a kid, like, I remember when I had, like, certain games or could afford this game or could afford that game. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, like, I wish I had this, or I can't get it, or I have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my first summer job when I was 14, so. But yeah, I just want to make calls that everybody can download, move sets. So DLC for moves. What's your overall opinion on 2K20? Alright, Kev. Honestly, without playing it, automatically I don't like that they changed the controls. I don't like that they really didn't add anything to Creation Suite. I don't like the fact that the hair physics wasn't right. I don't like the fact that the commentary seems dead. It's just something that they just haven't been able to do right, and I don't understand why. It's a little odd to me. It just seems like 2K19 Part 2. Like, 2K20 seems like 2K19 Part 2. I'm just not impressed with what 2K is delivering. Now, don't get me wrong. I hit them up, and I'll be completely transparent with you. I hit them up and I said to them, like, listen, hey, like, is it a possibility that I can, like, get an advanced look on, call mode or whatever? Because they do that with certain call creators. They do. And, they were like, well, we'll let you know. And they never hit me back. And it's like, I get it now. Like, 2K is at the point where they're just going to use content creators for YouTube as opposed to content creators for the game. I don't think they see a big value in us, which is a bit odd. I have well over 600,000 downloads in this game on 2 different profiles, maybe 700,000. So it's a little bit odd to me how they feel like there's more value in people who just use our content on their channels as opposed to the people who create content to keep the game alive. After the last DLC, we got 6 or 7 months where nothing comes out for the game. New arenas, we make them. New people get signed, we make them. New attires, we make them. New championships, we make them. We make this game worthwhile. And I'm not saying that, and I did make a post on Twitter that said, if we decided not to create for this game anymore, this game dies. Now, I don't mean people aren't going to buy it. What I mean is, after the last DLC, why would you play it? You play with the DLC, you played a couple matches, and that's it. Yeah, you can go to the tower. They did make the tower for replayability or continuous playability, but it's just matches with the default cast of characters that you have. Even in Mortal Kombat, fighting games, they're doing customization to make you go back and say, oh, let me get this, let me grab that. In a lot of games nowadays, they're doing creations. So if they was to take it out, they'll be cutting off their nose to spite their face. If we left it, let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Tyson, this year should be like that because all of the new moves are on discs, but they will still make you need the deluxe edition. Yeah. Hopefully they show which ones are additional content. If they don't, then I'll try my best. But I might create the call and then do the moveset as a separate upload. And I was thinking about doing that, to be completely honest. Creating the call, uploading it, and then if you have the DLC for it, then you could. If not, then I guess you would have to make the moveset yourself, which I do apologize for if I take that route. If I do decide to upload the call without a moveset, upload the moveset separately, and try to make sure I get just base moves, no DLC, I will try. But I cannot promise that. So worst case scenario, you might have to find somebody else to download a moveset from, or make it your own. But at least you have the hardest part of the call done, which is the moveset, the attribute. I'm not the moveset, but the base call, the attributes, the whatever, Do you feel they can fix any of the issues with patches? Yes. The hair physics, they can add new modes, they can update the game. I mean, they could. But will they? I mean, I honestly don't feel like they will. But we'll see. They can prove us wrong. They can prove me wrong. You should make Ace Austin. We'll see. I don't think 2K in a whole doesn't care about wrestling games or wrestling in general. Well, okay. For them to buy the property, to buy the license to make the game, they see value in it. I don't think they are using this as a tax write-off. I honestly feel like the sector of 2K that is dedicated to making this game wants to make a good game, because if they don't, people see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will see that and say, damn, like, these games are just getting worse and worse and worse. I hope. And I haven't spoken to anybody in 2K. I don't think I ever will. I hope that they want this game to get better. I feel like it's going to be a 5-year process. I don't feel like next year 2K21 is going to be this revolutionary game. I don't feel like it will be. But I feel like maybe, just maybe, they will get their act together and be ready to really show what they bring to the table. And we'll see what happens. If the community creations was not in the game, I wouldn't get anything extra besides the game, but nothing more. I can understand that. And I mean, you know what? Creation has been in wrestling games for, shoot, the first creation suite I remember, 90s? Was in the 90s? It was always in the Fire Pro games. But I want to say like American, like WCW, WWE, WWF, whatever. Had to have been Warzone. Yeah, Warzone. And that came out in 98? 98, 97? Something like that? It was not No Mercy. I'm sorry. It was Warzone. Back in, 97 or 98. And it was bare bones. But you were able to create, a couple of good wrestlers. You was able to create a Vader. I know you was able to create like a Scorpion or something like that. Or so, different things. Let's see. Have you ever made a Vampiro call? Would you ever think of making one? Yeah, if I can find his tattoos. I know other people has found their tattoos. I mean, it's... Okay, let's put it like this. There's people that I can hit up and ask for the logos so I can make them. But a lot of the times, they upload the call themselves. And what does it look like me, getting the logos from them and potentially taking away downloads from them? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times, if I know somebody makes a good Vampiro, I won't make him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just be like, they good. Like, you don't need a Vampiro from me because they got a good one. Now, I can say for Luchasaurus, for a fact, nobody on Xbox One side. I don't have PlayStation 4. On Xbox One, nobody had a Luchasaurus. Nobody had a Luchasaurus. Fact. So on my end, it was just like, okay, I'll make a Luchasaurus so everybody will have it. You know what I'm saying? Shane Douglas, I don't think anybody else really like Shane Douglas is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I didn't really show him that much love in 2K19. I mean, I made them. I made a ECW pack, but I remember on 360, I used to do 50 ECW wrestlers every December, literally every December. This game won't be better until the next generation of consoles come out late next year or early 2021. I mean, regardless, we're gonna have to play something, so it might as well get as good as it can, whether it's features or honestly, a patch. You know what a patch I want them to do? I want them to put in a patch where they change the control scheme or give us the ability to change the control scheme. That's what I want. 2K, and I doubt anybody's watching from 2K20 or 2K or WWE games. Give us a patch to change the damn controls. I don't care. Like, no one asked you guys to change the controls, and changing finishers to 2 buttons isn't easier. That's a lie. First off, like that is just a lie. Changing the buttons from 1 button to 2, how is that easier? How? Because there's a lag time, because the game has to figure out, oh, you're trying to do a finisher as opposed to 1 button finisher. It just doesn't make sense. 2K, like, honestly, that's bull. Like, I don't even know why 2K even, like, did that. Like, that was nonsense to change the controls. Like, it was bull. Like, there's no good reason for it. Like, they can't, they're going to say, oh, you know, to make it easier for newer players. How? You changed from 1 button. Let's press 1 button to do a finisher to 2, and that's easier? That's easier. Like, that makes sense. Okay, well, to race on, we're going to do a mountain bike race. But to make it easier for you, we're going to give you a BMX bike to start off with. So, because it's easier to ride than a mountain bike. But I'm going to get my boots smoked by the people on mountain bikes. How is that easier? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand what 2K is doing, really. And I wish I was able to speak to somebody, because honestly, like, some of the changes that they made, I'm not happy with. Like, it's just not great. It's not. Your ECW packs are to die for. Hopefully we get some more in this year. Oh, you will. The problem is, well, for 360, it was easier because you didn't need face textures. Now it's like, how am I supposed to get face textures for some of these wrestlers who are dead? And then even when they were wrestling in ECW, it was terrible quality, and some of them didn't even go to WWE, so I can't get high definition pictures. You know? Can you remap the controller if you have an Elite? Maybe. But I don't have an Elite controller, so I'll be fresh out of luck. The whole button setup is stupid. Yeah, it is. The button setup is completely dumb. It makes no sense. And 2K just wanted to flex and say, oh, we got control. We're changing it. The second Ukes is gone, look what 2K did. The second Ukes is gone, 2K was like, oh, we're changing the button controls. We're going to change them. Like, come on, man. Like, don't do that. Like, nobody asked you for that. Like, who was in the meeting and was like, oh, the community needs new controls so we can get new... No. The people who are new to the damn game should need to learn. Y'all ain't changed none of the controls for 2K. For NBA 2K. They ain't never changed the controls for that. They kept them the same. So why they changing it on us? Come on, man. It's basically just a power move. But you know what? It's cool. Because you know what? Ukes will eventually come out with a wrestling game. I'm sure of it. I'm pretty sure they're not just going to sit there on the sidelines with all the years, decades of content that they have for wrestling games, moves, entrances, CPU logic, all of that. They are not going to waste that. They're not going to waste that and not use it. They're going to use it. That's a fact. They are going to use it. So it's just a situation where we just got to wait. And honestly, when Ukes come out with the game, it's definitely going to push them to make a better wrestling game. So we just have to wait. We have to wait. And you know, it's just it's a waiting game. So it is what it is. Um, I'm ready. I'm ready and willing to see and buy into whatever Ukes is doing. Because I don't think Ukes is in the business of just playing us. I really don't. I think they're in the business of really making sure that we are happy as consumers, and they are going to do everything that 2K won't do. They'll give us more than what 2K will give us, because I think the handcuffs will be off, whether it's a New Japan game or maybe a AEW game. I think, Kenny Omega wanting to get AKI, and it's not AKI anymore, but wanting to get them is cool. But I think Ukes is the better alternative as opposed to AKI. Ukes and AKI have a relationship from the past, and I think they can, work together to where Ukes can put out an AEW game faster because they already have the engine. And I am sure of it, that they can use the engine that they have been using. And that's a fact. Like, it's theirs. They made it. It's not 2K's, it's Ukes. It's their engine. So all they got to do is, bring your guys in, we'll take pictures, boom, boom, boom. We could pump a game out in a year. Easy. Sign the people, make sure they're under contract, boom, boom, boom. Take pictures of the rings. We get a full year in to get all the arenas, whatever the case is. And then they can say, you know what, instead of us pumping a game out every year, we'll do it every other year and do an update. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be fresh, and when we come out with another game, it's something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just give it time. This game will have no choice but to get better, because Ukes will come out with a game. I pre-ordered it. If you guys don't believe me, bottom left-hand side, WWE2K20, it's at 11%. It's recording. It's 11:58 in the morning on a Saturday. So yeah, it's going. I also have Damian Priest. He's going to be on my NXT pack. Last year I let you guys choose what pack and then vote on which wrestler. I think this year, to make the process go a little bit faster, I think I'm going to have a preset pack. And I'll tell you guys, like, NXT pack part 1 has this wrestler. Like, I already posted on social media. That decision was made by someone who doesn't play these games. That's true. That's very true. I don't either for... okay. I'm upset that they gave us Riker, but not the other Forgotten Sons, and not give us Dijakovic. I'll make Dijakovic, and I'll definitely put like mad effort into making sure he looks as good as possible. So don't worry about it. Dijakovic, I got it. Here's the thing, right? For the Forgotten Sons, they actually made the most difficult person to make because of all his damn tattoos. So I'm not really mad. That actually gives call creators the ability to make the other two and already have like the Titantron, the music, and you know what I'm saying? So it's really not that bad. Think of it as half full and not half empty, even though 2K20 is a half empty game. Like, let's just keep it funky. Like, it is what it is. It's a half empty game. I mean, whatever is going to be DLC, we'll see. All they're really showing is like rings and crap. And they got like zombie characters, which I can care less about. Also have a horror movies tournament on my channel. So definitely do the bell notification gimmick. Whatever. I usually never say this, but it's for horror movies, and I got like the actual music and everything. Like I put like a little production, time into it, so it'll be nice. Definitely watch that. It's coming out this week. I don't know. I did it a while ago, so whatever. Watch it. NXT pack, Dijakovic, Damian Priest, Angel Garza. Angel Garza is already in the game, right? And Forgotten Sons, no. NXT pack is going to be Dijakovic, Damian Priest. I would say ACH, but it's Jordan Miles. Who the hell else? Kushida. Who the hell else did I put? I forgot. Like, I posted it a while ago. You guys are asking me questions. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me see. What's my NXT pack? Oh, damn. I guess I am making Leo Rush. Yeah, I'm making Leo Rush. So it's going to be Dijakovic, Jordan Miles, Kushida, Leo Rush, and Damian Priest. That's going to be my NXT pack. Okay. The 22nd, Tuesday, is going to be an AEW pack. I am going to attempt to make 5 complete calls in one day. We will see if it happens. Now, the release, I'm just going to do Chris Jericho, then I'm going to sleep, right? But day 1 is going to be the remaining 4 calls for the AEW pack. Day number 2 will be the NXT pack. So it's going to be 10 calls in 2 days. Guys, like, yo. And I'm going to be streaming a majority of the work that I do. It takes some hours, so I might do a speed creation video where it's like 10 minutes. I condense it to like a 10-minute video, whatever the case is. But we'll see. Waiting for that ECW mass transit and new... Yeah, right. Mass transit? Yeah, alright. Putting in overtime. Yo, you don't... Believe me. Like, and the only reason why I'm doing it, to be honest, is... Okay, so... NXT having its own show now, I might do the Wednesday Night Wars, where I upload 2 shows in one night, where AEW and it's NXT, and I'm doing PWR, and I'm doing Creation Corners. Jesus. Like, this is ridiculous. Yo, subscribe to my channel for the amount of work I'm about to put in on this game. Like, for real. And I also have Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I wanna my guy, Ken Washington. We gotta do Breakpoint. I don't know if you have it yet, but yo, if you want to get down in Breakpoint, man, like I'm down. Like whatever you want to do in Breakpoint, we can get it on. I actually lost my character. I was at like 150 and lost it, so I had to start over. But I'm getting them back up, so I'm working on it. But yeah, man, with 2K20 right around the corner, a couple days away, man. I'm just amped to get this content out to you guys. Honestly, it's not about me playing the game. Like this year, I played the game. Like I did, but it's like this time around, Joe, with the control changes, it's like I don't honestly see value in trying to, I don't know, do anything other than creating at this point until I really get acclimated with the control scheme. Because years of using it the same way and then changing it just abruptly is dumb. But, we'll see what happens. If I lived close to you, I would bring you coffee. I don't even drink coffee. This is all just natural energy. Yo, for real. Like this, but I go to the gym, so I work out like all the time. So energy is always there. Can you re-up Will Ospreay? On 2K19? Oh, goodness. Like, people still ask... 2K19 servers are going to get shut down, like, real soon. Like, Monday night, they're going to get shut down. Like, that's about to be hilarious. Matter of fact, I guess. I'll try to remember to upload Will Ospreay. I'll try to remember. But, like, this is the last 3 wrestlers for this Royal Rumble. This is probably going to be my last WWE 2K20 or 2K19 video. I'm pretty sure it is. But you know what? It was a good run. I feel like WWE 2K20 is our updated version of WWE 2K15. Because 2K15 was buns. On Xbox One, it was buns. Like, it was trash. That game was trash. Whoa! Yuji! Okay, I thought Yuji was eliminated there. Okay. Oh, I gotta create Yuji Nagata. I gotta create Amazing Red. Like, these wrestlers, like, I have the logo still. So it's, it's not a thing where it's like, oh, I won't make them again. I might. I definitely want to. But I'm going to leave it to you guys to decide who I make. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to be a situation where I'm just deciding on everything and whatever the case is. So it's definitely going to be up to you guys what I make. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, definitely, like I said, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. So you can keep up with what I'm making and the videos and everything. My universe mode, which is going to be coming up. I got to bang out these calls so I can do that as soon as possible. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Definitely Twitter. Follow me on Twitter for previews of stuff. If you want your own requested. Now, with the Patreon, it's up to you whether the community can download the calls that you paid to request or you keep it for yourself. It's up to you, not up to me. So if you hit me up on Patreon and say, hey, I pledged this much and I want this call, okay, you tell me if you want the community to have it. Now, 10 out of 10 times, I'm lying. 9 out of 10 times, most people are like, yo, the community can have it. I'm just requesting it because I want you to make it. Cool. But yeah, that's about it for me. Once again, guys, I definitely appreciate you guys coming into the chat. So what's the plan for PWR? I got to make a video on that. I do. I got to make a detailed video. Have you seen the blood physics? Yes, and it looks terrible. They need to patch it. With Patreons, are you going to develop levels or will it remain the same? Honestly, there's not really going to be levels because if I do that, it's just going to mean more work for me. It's basically $7 for a call. But if you like going crazy, like I mean like CM Punk level of tattoos or something like that, then I might bump it up to 10. It just all depends on the amount of work I have to do. Like, especially if it's a hard call, like let's say in real life you have a bunch of tattoos and you want me to like draw all of these tattoos. Of course you have to send me pictures of the tattoos. And then I, build that, then the move set. If you say, yo, just make me wrestle like this person, then I'll build a move set based off of that. Like you say, make my base Bobby Roode and switch it up with move sets from this, that, and the third. Right now, I'm not really worried about the levels. It's base. It's $7, I think, or something like that. And go from there. And once again, with the PWR, I'll definitely let you guys know there will be an updated video once the damn championship creation suite comes back, once the creative championship comes back, because I'm not doing PWR without creative championship. Matter of fact, I'm not doing none of the universe without creative championship. That would just be dumb for me to do. But other than that, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.